morning. It's Women's History Month, and we thought what better way to kick off and to celebrate Women's History Month than to celebrate our women artists. So I'd like to introduce you to the Bazaar Krafty Girls. We have Elaine.
Hello.
And we have France. And they are our fabulous quilters in the shop, and we're going to do a little tour of the studio, talk a little bit about what they have in here and what they do and how they do it, and swing on down in the shop. March is Women's History Month, so come and visit us the whole month. Everybody, here we go. Some general questions for you guys, like how long have you been quilting and doing this?
Well, we've been quilting for 30 years.
And have you been friends that long? Because I know you guys are friends.
Longer.
We met at work, and we started making baby quilts for for babies that were born of cracked mothers.
Oh wow!
And we made many baby quilts.
Wow!
Yeah. And then after that, we started doing craft fairs.
Yeah.
So you didn't sort of all of a sudden magically one day have all this wonderful equipment. I assume
No.
this is something you've acquired over time and you've learned and played with. Oh, I like this. I think like any artist, you probably have some things that are favorites and some things that you're like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was always a dream.
Yep.
Right.
Well, dreams are reality.
Yep.
Right. I had one, which was only free motion, and it just wasn't exactly what we wanted because it was only 8 inches.
8.
Oh,
8
wow.
inches. We could
10.
only do 8 inches at a time,
This is 26.
and
The throat is 26.
right, and
wow.
it does itself.
Yeah.
You know, to do that free motion, I would have had to practice so much to be able to make a nice feather and all the hearts and, you know, the kind of design. This is our second machine.
Yep. Our first one was 18 inches,
Wow.
and we sold that and got this one.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
This is the long arm, and this is for Easter. We're going to make placemats. And I've set it up. I've set the design up and everything. And again, the setup is what takes the longest.
Right.
And do you, again, is that something that your machine has or something, the design or something you created? Or both?
No, that's a design that we bought,
Oh, okay.
and then we fit it onto the, for the fabric.
All right.
And you can resize it. So now, as easy as that.
So she's making Easter eggs.
These are all Easter eggs, yeah.
And you're using a contrasting thread. That's
Yes.
just gorgeous. The machine do passes in both directions, or does it stop and then?
It can, but it doesn't like going to the left.
Okay. Kind of like a lot of people don't like going to the left.
No.
You don't have to use your computer. You can hold it if you wanted and just do a edge-to-edge free motion.
Right.
How big is the biggest quilt you can do? Can you do a king
We
size?
do a king. Yeah.
Just look. I mean, our artists are artists. They're not people, sitting somewhere in a comfy chair with, they're artists. This is the studio. Look at this studio. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machine type things, maybe more.
There's more.
Yeah.
And another one here.
We have the AccuQuilt.
Oh, and the AccuQuilt, so we're up to 6.
And that's a heavy duty machine.
Yeah.
So that will sew
industrial
anything.
machine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So you can really,
That's powerful.
when you get custom things or you need something, and then, I mean, I'm jealous. I'm a quilter. Look at all that lovely fabric. And this is where both Elaine and France spend their time making the wonderful things we see in the shop. So, do you, I know you've been with Craftworks for, actually I should know the answer to that. I'm asking a question I should know the answer, but it's
At
all
least
one.
8 years?
I would think so.
I would think at least that long, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Right. So guys, if you're watching, it's the Bazaar Krafty Girls. When you see this wonderful little, I guess it's red, pink, orange.
And we
Tag.
named ourselves that because we were doing craft fairs. We were
Right.
going to,
Yeah.
so.
That is great. What's your favorite thing to make? I know I ask everybody that, and everybody looks at me like, "Oh God, how can I answer
Oh
that
my
question?"
God. I don't know. What would my
I think
favorite-
mug rugs.
Yeah.
Mug rugs are fun.
Yeah, especially now that we can embroider them.
Oh,
We've been doing the embroidered mug rugs.
That's such a great idea for a gift for a shower
Yeah.
or a something.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing, the one of our favorite is really working on doing things right on the embroidery machine.
We can do pouches with zippers.
On the embroidery machine.
Yeah. And
Oh, wow.
all our toppers now for our towels
Yep.
will be done
On the embroidery
on
machine.
the embroidery machine. So there's 3 or 4 in the shop right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're
you
so
know,
cute.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
They actually really are. I saw them come in the other day.
I wish we had one, but we didn't. We
They're
brought
all at
them
the
in.
store.
Yeah, we brought them all in.
Yeah, because they
So,
go for Easter.
yeah. This is an 8 needle embroidery machine. And that's it.
Go.
I like to watch it.
Your bobbin color a neutral and your thread
Always
color
white.
is always white. You have a book of designs. Can you because I don't think many of us have ever seen or used a machine like this. Can you pick and choose from different designs?
You can.
You can mess with it, so it's really unlimited what you can do with it.
We just did this for
Oh,
Roseanne.
lovely.
Yeah.
And we
for
do
the
sell
shop.
those
Yeah.
in the shop.
Yeah. So
you
and we
can
do any
embroider-
color. We put the date in and the
You can
name.
embroider almost any material.
Correct.
Yes.
as long as
even
it's a-
leather.
Even leather.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
What about
Yeah.
cork? I have a cork handbag.
And cork.
Yes.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernie, stop it.
Oh, you want the treat?
Say Ernie. This is Ernie.
Oh, you should be okay. Yeah.
Good boy. And that's Ollie.
They guard the studio.
Yes. They love being down here.
We're going downstairs,
And
and
they
they
get all
both
excited.
jump
Yeah.
from
It's like-
wherever they are.
Yeah.
And this one brings a toy. Ernie doesn't usually bring a toy, but
Yeah.
Ollie brings toys
Yeah.
or his
This is Ollie's
blankie.
little blankie. He is a Shih Tzu and Dachshund. So he's got the long body.
And he's a Shih Tzu and Pekingese. So.
So cute. And you not only do what you do, making these wonderful things for the shop, but you take in for quilters who maybe don't have a long arm machine
Right.
or who need something done, correct?
Yes.
So you work with people like me
Yeah.
who are quilters, but I don't have a setup like this. I'm jealous. Okay.
We just finished a quilt. It's beautiful. Here I am saying it's beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful. So this,
It was a memory quilt.
and this was embroidered.
Yeah.
So it's
And
a
this
signage.
is her mom's wedding dress.
That's what I was
Part of
sleeves
it.
here.
That's why it's stained, but we just left it the way it was.
And you just got a coordinating fabric to
Yes.
sort of speak
Right.
with that.
And she loved going to see lighthouses.
So this is the backing that we picked for her.
And then
Oh,
this is all of her mom's.
are these T-shirts?
This all her
T-shirts.
mom's T-shirts, and she loved cats. So
We embroidered some cats.
and this is embroidered,
The love. Yeah.
and
So this is the type of thing that we've done. She had
This
a
is how
scarf.
a T-shirt
She
quilt
had
should
a
be done.
she
Right.
had a scarf.
and
So
this
we
is also
added
a
that.
scarf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, did she put the top together, or did she give you the pieces and you?
Oh,
We
no,
did it.
We did
We
it all.
did it all.
We
We
did
did
the
it
whole
all.
thing. Yeah, we
Yeah.
designed
Oh, it's
it and all.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you guys did a gorgeous job.
Yeah. So
That is beautiful. And Franz, you're working on something that non-quilters, I think, don't know what the word binding is, but they certainly see it with a finished project. Can you
Right.
show us what's going on over here?
Okay, so what I did is I cut this fabric 2.5 inch, and I used the AccuQuilt, which cuts it for us, so it's very fast. And I put them together. First, you have to measure and figure out how much binding you'll need. So then I put it on 1/4 of an inch on the right side, and then I turn it, and then with a stitch in the ditch foot here on my machine, I sew it. Most people like to hand sew their
Yeah, but for things like table runners and placemats, isn't it sturdier? Wouldn't you
it's
say?
sturdier, and it's a lot less time consuming for us.
Yes,
You know,
I would
to
imagine.
do everything. If we did all the placemats, you know,
By hand, the
anything that we
cost
do,
would have to go everything. It would
it
become.
would take us too long.
Yeah.
It would be discouraging for us to even do it. So
Yeah.
this way, it's very fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that what our customers notice, or what people notice, is this is what a quilt looks like before you put the binding on it, and you can see all your layers. Well, obviously you have to finish that. Now, Lori, look over here and how neat and beautiful that will look on your table, and how fun that the girls are so able to figure out with their fabrics, how do you bring which color where. And I know as a quilter, I understand how important that is. And it's just, I think most people, if they put this kind of diamond pattern with this beautiful fruit and floral thing, they'd be like, oh, those don't go together. But yes, they do. And look at how beautiful it finishes it and pulls the color out to the edge.
And it's reversible, I think.
Is this one reversible?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. So you would have this on the other side. Very pretty. So here's another sample of the wonderful work that you can get in our shop, as you know. And if you want something custom, stop on by. We'll connect you with the Bazaar Krafty Girls, and they can do something custom specific just for you.